We go on the set of the Jane Austen book club to get the exclusive.
Oh, I see.
Dogs on the set. Those words may sound like a lot of fun, but a lot of work goes into using animals on a movie shoot. And nobody knows more than the folks at the American Humane Association. Errol Barnett is here to talk about joining them and the dogs on the set of the Jane Austen book club.
That's right, Mike. Recently, I joined the American Humane Association at the beautiful Disney Ranch. It's just north of Los Angeles for a day that really went to the dogs.
On a movie set, you've got so many different teams responsible for different aspects. What is American Humane's role here on set today?
Today, our role here is animal safety, and they are animal actors. They're here to do a job just like everyone else. So our job is to provide safety for them and educate the crew if they're not sure how to work with the animals.
Many times there's a difference between, what we watch and perceive in a movie and what actually happens on set. Can you tell me about that?
So we have a dog that's involved in a very active scene where he is running, and the dog appears to be old, but in reality he's a very young dog that we've taken and put makeup on him. We've used baby powders and chalks and other things to age his face with white, and it might look like we're running a poor old dog into the ground, but in reality it's a very young dog that's been trained for this activity.
I've seen you running around all morning. Are you tired yet? Yes, me too. I feel the way you look, Rhino.
Rhino, the Rhodesian Ridgeback, stars as one of Maria Bello's dogs in the Jane Austen book club. Maria plays a dog breeder in the movie, which just wrapped filming at the Disney Ranch.
Is that a heart failure?
About the mixed breed?
So sorry.
Okay, what happened? You have to run away there.
Sorry to have walked away. What I just saw behind me was the gentleman behind me throwing what appeared to be Fuller's Earth down on the ground. Again, under the guidelines, we have specific things that they can use with animals. He's using regular mulch. That's fine, it's safe. I was concerned that he had put something down that would harm the animals' lungs, harm their feet, be dangerous for them. So.
Seems like your heart really jumped there.
Because I just saw how much they set up and we'd have to strike it and start over again.
When issues with the dogs arise, everyone gets involved, from the dog trainers to American Humane to the movie's director, Robin Swickard.
I had a Ridgeback as a kid. I know it's an African dog. I have a very special place in my heart for these animals. So how did you have to adjust your training then, knowing that it is essentially a hunting dog?
Exactly. When I first read the script and saw that there were going to be 4 hunting dogs running off leash together in like a beautiful, forest-like setting, I was like, oh, that's not going to happen. But, we practiced it. We got the dogs together, we prepped them, we made it work.
We had to be flexible with them this morning because they didn't absolutely follow all the commands, but they could follow them well enough that if we broke our shots into pieces, we could get everything that we needed.
They're still animals. They may be trained, but at the end of the day, they're still an animal, and they do have a mind of their own as well.
Tell me what's the worst part about working with Maria Bello? Tell me. Oh, I see. Yes. Thanks for the scoop, I appreciate it.
Still getting the dog saliva out of my ears here. Interesting fact about animals and movies, about 80% of animals used in movies are from shelters. So always look to animal shelters as a place to get animals.
So just to be clear, the Humane Association is there just to make sure that the animals are treated well.
Right.
And they don't get hurt or anything.
It's essential. I mean, a movie set is a fast-moving place. The director has a lot to do. The actors have their own things to take care of. And a lot of times the animals get overlooked. They get overworked. So it's essential that American Humane is just present to make sure the animals don't get exhausted, to make sure everything that's used, all the special effects and props, don't harm the animals either.
Great. Thanks very much, Errol.